Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well, if there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2023 related video here on my channel. Yesterday was December the 1st, and the 10 songs in contention for the current Eurovision champions, Ukraine, were released. All of the Vidbir tracks are now out for us to listen to, and of course that national final takes place in just a few weeks. We know who will be representing Ukraine in Liverpool next spring by Christmas. Now though, it's time to take a look at Estonia, one of my favourite countries in Eurovision, no doubt about it, because a short while ago, today being December the 2nd, the 20 songs in contention for the Estonians and Eesti Laul 2023 were released, and I'm about to listen to snippets of those songs for the very first time and give you my absolute initial first thoughts on what I'm hearing. I know that you can't really judge a song based on 10 seconds worth of audio, but to listen to all of these songs in full on camera makes for a very long video indeed. So in my own time, it's always been this way, in my own time I will check out these songs over the course of a few days or whatever, and in a future video I will no doubt mention which songs are standing out the most to me. I strongly recommend you keep an eye on my Twitter page and the Instagram page that I co-run with a good friend. Links in the description. rajc.esc is the Instagram handle. Take a look there, because that's probably where you'll find out my favourites, and indeed the entries that I think will push for the win as well. On there. That's the best place to see it first before I mention it here on YouTube. So, let's take a look at the Estonian lineup before I do this reaction. Eesti Laul 2023 is on January the 12th and January the 14th, at least that's when the semi-finals take place. The final is in mid-February, February the 11th. Now, you'll remember earlier this year for Estonia, they introduced quarter-finals as well as the two semi-finals and the grand finals, so it felt quite bloated. A lot of the songs felt like filler, and in the end, of course, Stefan won with Hope. He went to Turin, and I think he finished in about 13th place, which is not too bad. As I've said before in previous videos, it feels to me as though Estonia move up and down with their results when it comes to Eurovision. One year they seem to do very well, the next year maybe they're not so hot. What I'm hoping for very soon is that Estonia win again, because they have won before, back in 2001 with Everybody by Dave Benton and Tanel Padar with 2XL. Maybe not a classic winner, but an Estonian win nevertheless. Could they be onto something special for Liverpool 2023? Now, we don't have quarterfinals next year. It's just 20 songs, 10 in each semi-final, and there were 217 submissions, 92 of which were in the Estonian language. Now, I am going to have to load up the Instagram page that I just mentioned, bear with me, but we've got some interesting names here. A lot of newcomers, at least to a non-Estonian audience. Robin Jürkenthal is there, though. He, of course, represented Estonia back in 2010, but didn't qualify. We've also got Elisa, who finished third with Fire earlier this year, and she's been involved a couple of times in general. We've got a band called Bedwetters. Stig Rasta, I should say, has co-written Elisa's song. Stefan is back as a songwriter, a co-songwriter for Mel's. And we've also got Wouter Hardy, who has co-written Arcade for Duncan Lawrence and Tout l'univers for John's Tears. This guy has had 2 Eurovision entries, and both have finished in the top 3 in the past 2 editions of the contest, excluding this year, of course. So, I'm really keeping an eye out for that one. It's Bridges by Alika. Now, let me just load up the Instagram page here, because if you weren't aware, something that me and my friend have been doing is artists to watch posts. So a while back we did this for Estonia, and really it's a case of which artists are standing out the most to us. You know, maybe they've had a really good single recently and we think they might do very well at Eesti Laul or whatever national final it is. Look at these songwriters, they could be onto something very special. So Alika, Annette and Freddie, who were the runners-up a few years ago, Bedwetters, Elisa, Janek, Mel's, Ollie and Sissy. They're the ones to watch based on the post that we put up on November the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. November the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. Sissy has been the runner-up before as well, and she is the daughter of Dave Benton, who won in 2001, I believe. Yes, she is. So there you go. Now, the video I've got up, I am going to get into it now. Mr. Eurovision second channel, and I have no idea. I've not heard a thing. These will be short snippets, hence why I've got another video up as well. Let's give it a go. The video I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but you've probably seen it anyway. Eesti Laul 2023 Estonia recap. Here we go. Quality. All killer, no filler. Let's give it a go. Whoa. So is this in alphabetical order? I'm not sure. Anyway, Annette and Freddie, you need to move on. Okay, this is super stripped back, slight jazzy feel, very similar to their previous track, which did well. Oh, her voice is lovely, you know. Okay, let me listen to that again. It's very chilled out. I like it. That sort of stuff seems to do quite well in Eesti Laul, doesn't it? Anyway, So Good at What You Do by Mel's. It's got a bit of a groove. That didn't sound too bad based on that snippet. Next up is Bedwetters with Monsters. Is that a poo emoji I just saw there, ladies and gentlemen? It looked like it. Yeah. Okay, this is, you know, a pretty straightforward rock song. A little bit like Cyan Kicks for Finland earlier in the year, you know. Not bad. It's going well so far. Next up is Why Do You Love Me by Andreas Poom. Oh my days. This is, I hate to say it, but it already feels ultra generic. Tugging on the heartstrings. Feels very contemporary though. Sounds a little bit like Justin Bieber actually. One of his slower offerings. Oh no, it's not really doing anything for me, I'm afraid. Next, Toujours by Milik. Mid-2000s indie. The guy on the left looks like Daddy Frere. Well, that was straight out of 2005, that one. Next up is Ux Sam Korraga by Mia. Oh, this piano. Oh, you know what? I'm going to write this down, actually, because it seems to be packing a punch without overblown instrumentation. That's what I'm getting from this one straight away. Plus, it's in Estonian. And she's performing with... I know she's sort of like sitting on a bed in this little clip here, but she's got a smile on her face. You know what I mean? Next is House of Glass. Now, this was on the ones to watch list. This is... I forgot about this. This is co-written by the legend himself, Kjetil Mørland, Norway 2015. The man can do no wrong. Co-wrote Attention for Ulrika. Hello. This is not bad. Immediately though, and again it's the immediacy that I'm looking for, and I feel like we get a song like this every year in most national finals. Not bad, not bad. Next up is Bad Philosophy by Elisa. Old school pop. Feels a bit 90s maybe. We know she's going to do quite well. That sounded okay. Next up is Salalik by Viralt, who have been involved before. Singing here in a high breeze. Yeah, it's sort of like dirty, almost bluesy rock. That's okay. I mean, I don't mind that sort of thing, but I just wonder how competitive it's going to be. Next up is... What the hell is this? This is... Core, or Cow, K-A-W, with Valak. Okay, this is fairly up-tempo pop. Sort of a old school style video. Not really grabbing me, I'm afraid. Next up is Lighthouse by Sissy. My god, this could be the winner, ladies and gentlemen. She's been building up for that win. That electro sound in the backdrop. Background, rather. I love her voice, you know. She's going to be a contender again, I'm sure. Next up is Venom by Ollie. Urgh. Okay, this feels a bit throwback as well. This is the sort of stuff that I was listening to when I was at school years ago. This was what was popular, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, sort of old school style rock. Not bad, but probably not a contender to win. Next up is Unicorn Vibes by Marilyn. R&B. Massive earrings. Immediately, and I know I keep using that word, but immediately it seems to me as though it's a case of a song that sounds serious, but she's mentioning unicorns. Seems a bit disjointed. Next up is Awaiting You by Inger. Fairly cheery pop. He's been involved before, I believe. Yeah, fair enough. Having a great time with those blue boons. Next up is Robin Jökkenthal with Kurbuse Matuset. Ooh. This is like experimental jazzy stuff. Not sure that's a contender. Next, Neon Letters and Maiko with Tokimeki. Not bad, sounds catchy. Slight synth sounds there. Pretty Girl by Elip is next. Whoa. This is a striking video, and not just because you've got women prancing about in their lingerie. This woman here looks like a brilliant performer. We've got the funky guitar, oh yeah, bass guitar doing wonders. I mean, it's not really my cup of tea at all, but I like the confidence, that's really good. Next up is Linalak and Bonzo with Egg. I like his hat. I'm guessing this is a slightly schmaltzy romantic ballad they're going to sing to each other. Doubt it's going to win. Harmonies are nice though. Whiskey Won't Forget. Carlos Ucareda is next. Guy with a guitar. Is this the same warehouse that Uku Savista performed in the other year? I never imagined the power. That sounds alright, you know. Nothing groundbreaking, but it sounds alright. Next is Bridges by Alika. Oh, is that it? Are you having a laugh? Oh, I was getting into that. That's the John's Tears chap who's co-written that. Well, I'm going to watch another video in just a moment. Is it half-time in the football? Must be. Anyway, I've made a few notes, ladies and gentlemen. My immediate thoughts. It's not a bad batch, but I don't think there's anything here that's going to win Eurovision. I'm saying that now. Annette and Freddie, Mel's, Mia, Janek, Elisa, Sissy, Neon Letters and Maiko, Carlos Ucareda, and Alika. They are the ones that I have made a note of right there, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt everybody else thinks something else is the bee's knees. I'm going to watch a video now that's been uploaded by ESC Europe. This is their top 20, so if you don't like it, blame them. All credit, though, to this channel. Okay, they've got that schmaltzy ballad last. Robin 19, yeah. Yeah, We're Out, yeah. That indie rock song from the mid-2000s, 17. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Carlos at number 15, fair enough. I think that might do really well. Venom, 14, yeah. I think Bedwetters could do really well. I think they're quite a successful band in Estonia who've made a comeback recently. That's one to watch. Okay, 13. Annette and Freddie. That is a dark horse. I can hear it galloping in right now, ladies and gentlemen. I could be talking trash. Do not rule out Annette and Freddie. Yeah, this performer here. What is her name? Elip with Pretty Girl. She seems like an amazing performer. Okay, yeah. Neon Letters number 9. Mia number 8, yeah, lovely. Inga, yeah. Unicorn Vibes is not it. No. House of Glass, Merlands, doing the biz. Mel's, yeah. Sissy's number 3. Who's number 1 then? Alika. It's the same guy who did Arcade. Come on, he's got pedigree. Oh, violins as well in the background there. Sounds good, you know. I'm going to be checking that out in my own time. Let's get rid of that. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm just going to see if another video's been uploaded. No doubt my feed is going to be... Oh, would you look at this now? Okay. I'm going to leave it for the time being, ladies and gentlemen. But there we go. What are your thoughts? I would say out of the 20, there's probably 7 or 8 that are immediately grabbing my attention. In terms of doing well at Eurovision, it's way too early to say, so I'm not even going to go down that road. But Alika, yeah, I had a feeling that would be maybe a strong contender, and it seems that way. It's the songwriter, isn't it? Pedigree, like I said. Don't rule out Annette and Freddie, my apologies. Janik, Sissy, definitely. There we go. Let me know your thoughts. Always like hearing Estonian music, whether it's Eurovision related or not. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is a side note, but I would love to go to Tallinn. It's right up there on my bucket list, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe in a few years, maybe you're from Tallinn, tell me all about it. I'd love to hear it. My god, I'd love to go to Estonia. It's just a place that really appeals to me. And Estonian music is great. And I always look forward to them at Eurovision. Tallinn 2024? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, until next time, hopefully the quality of this video wasn't too bad. Hopefully there wasn't any major lag or, you know, freezing face or anything. Links in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish. And until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and let me know your thoughts if you so wish. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.